Thanks for watching The Fumble. Who is the most well-known villain in the NBA? The most aggressive, at times downright deadly? Yes, Kobe Bryant, also known as the Black Mamba. Today we're going to read a few pages from his story. It all began August 23, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kobe Bryant was born with basketball in his veins. His father, Joe Bryant, is a former NBA player and basketball coach. But Kobe had a very different upbringing than most. While he's from Philly, he was raised in Italy. After Kobe's dad ended his NBA career, Kobe, his two older sisters, and parents packed up and moved to Italy so Joe could play in the Italian league. While Kobe was living in Italy, he played basketball and soccer avidly. But by the time the family returned to Philly in 1991, Kobe's heart was set on only one ball: basketball. He joined the basketball team at Lower Merion High and led them to state championships 4 years in a row. Already being fully in touch with his purpose in the NBA, he began working out with the 76ers. Even though Kobe had great grades and had extremely high SAT scores, he decided college would not be the next step in his journey.
I have decided to skip college and take my talent to the NBA.
He entered the 1996 NBA draft immediately after high school. Kobe was selected 13th overall by the Charlotte Hornets and was immediately traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Alas, we had the very first chip on his shoulder. He felt he should have been drafted way earlier and resented some of the players that were. In just his second season as a guard for the Lakers, Kobe was voted a starter for the 1998 All-Star Game. At the age of 19, he became the youngest All-Star in NBA history. Right around this time, one of the NBA's most famous dynamic duo and rivalry was formed: Kobe and Shaq. The two of them teamed up, for the time being, and won back-to-back-to-back championships in the years 2000, 2001, and 2002. Shaq himself said, "We will always be the most enigmatic, controversial, dominant 1-2 little man, big man punch in Laker history and NBA history." So far, that still holds true. Kobe was voted first team All-NBA from 2002 to 2004. And he inked huge endorsement deals with Adidas, Sprite, and a few other top sponsors. During this time, he also scored a wife. Kobe married Vanessa Bryant. She was 19 at the time and he was 22. 2 years into their marriage, Kobe became the center of one of the biggest scandals of all time. He was charged with 1 count of sexual assault on a 19-year-old hotel worker in Colorado. Kobe admitted to adultery but said he was innocent of the rape allegation. The case was dropped after his accuser refused to testify, and he settled the civil lawsuit filed by the hotel worker out of court. Kobe lost countless endorsements, and many were unsure if his public image would ever be able to recover. In 2004, the power struggle between Kobe and Shaq finally came to a head, and Kobe won. Shaq was traded to the Miami Heat. Although the Lakers struggled a bit when Shaq left, Kobe did not, as was evident by his infamous 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors in January of 2006, the second highest single-game mark in NBA history. Now, not surprisingly, he also led the league in scoring that year and the next. Kobe changed his jersey number from 8 to 24 for the 2006-2007 season. No one knows for sure why, but many speculate it was part of his efforts to clean up his image and rebrand after the sexual assault allegations. In 2008, Kobe received his first and only MVP award. He carried the Lakers to the finals, where they lost to the Celtics. In 2009, Kobe once again led the team to the finals, and this time the Lakers beat the Magic to win the championship. In 2010, they did it again. The Lakers won their second straight title by defeating the Celtics. Some redemption. By the way, Kobe is an Olympic gold medalist. He competed in the 2008 and 2012 Olympics, winning consecutive gold medals with Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Carmelo Anthony, among other top NBA players. In 2013, Kobe tore his Achilles, which marked the beginning of the end for him. He worked endlessly to return to the court, only to fracture his knee just 6 games into the 2013-14 season. In 2014, the 18 years of his blood, sweat, and tears in the league paid off. He surpassed his hero, his inspiration on the court, Michael Jordan, for 3rd in all-time on the NBA scoring list. Sadly, his season ended early due to another injury for the 3rd straight year. He tore his rotator cuff in January of 2015. At the beginning of the 2015-2016 season, Kobe announced it would be his last with a poem called Dear Basketball in the Players' Tribune. He said, "My heart can take the pounding, my mind can handle the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye." unify.
For the final time, number 24 on the floor, 6'6", High School, 5-time world champion, Kobe Bryant.
On April 13, 2016, Kobe Bryant's last game ever, he gave us a glimpse of the player we all know him as. He scored 60 points and led the Lakers to a win over the Utah Jazz. It was his 6th 60-point game of his career. In the final season of Kobe's career, we saw a softer, gentler side than the one we were used to seeing over the last decade. During one of his press conferences, he was asked who the real him was, the villain or the nicer Kobe we had just started seeing. He said, "We all have a little hero and villain inside of us. It's just depending on perspective." Kobe started a media and investment company called Kobe Inc. The company creates stories to inspire the young generation of sports, and it invests in companies who are doing the same. Kobe said, "We want to own and help grow brands and ideas that challenge and redefine the sports industry while inspiring." Kobe still has the work ethic of the Black Mamba, but now that energy is being redirected into a new craft. And when he's not working, he's spending time with his wife Vanessa and their 3 daughters, Natalia, Gianna, and Bianca. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said it best when he said, "With 17 NBA All-Star selections, an NBA MVP, 5 NBA championships with the Lakers, 2 Olympic gold medals, and a relentless work ethic, Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest players in the history of our game, though some would argue the greatest ever." For all things sports, make sure to subscribe before you go.